Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what the spirit fingers were for, but we're gonna roll with it. So we have a little family photo shoot in a couple hours, so I figured I might as well film a little get ready with me. So I spray tanned last night, and if you can't tell, this hand is a little wonky. Ugh, oh, that's so bad, so just please ignore that. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So I am going to start with my makeup. Now this is L'Oreal True Match that I like to use when I have a spray tan on. But here's the thing. I tried out a different spray tan last night, so I'm hoping this color will match good, but I think it will. If anything, it's going to be a little bit light, but it's nothing a little bronzer can't fix. So let's get started. Now I'm using a mirror farther away, so hopefully this works out well. Usually I have it like right up in my face, but for obvious reasons I don't think that will work today. Alright, it's looking like this color matches pretty well. You know, you gotta get the double chin. And I'm hoping that I can get this done before my daughter wakes up, but the chances of that happening, guys, are very, very slim. For some reason right here, even though I always make sure to get it with foundation, I feel like I always have like a little bald spot. And that is not gonna work because when I spray tan, I don't spray tan my face. And even like today, my sister asked me, she's like, why don't you put it on your face? And honestly, it's because I don't want to look like a strawberry. I feel like if I put it on my face, it will seep into my pores and I'm just gonna have like super black pores, and that ain't cute. Don't mind the faces I make. I'm like holding my ear back, trying to get, you know, the chin and all that. Now I got a new little tattoo behind my ear, and that was only like, what's today, Thursday? It's actually a week ago exactly. So I'm really hoping that putting foundation on it isn't gonna like mess it up, even though it is mostly healed. I'm trying not to go over it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Luckily my hair will be down, so if I do forget to put a little there, you're not going to see it. Oh my god, I'm dying. I need to go put that air on. Oh my god, I want to go put the air on, but like I can't stop now because then the rest of my foundation will dry, and I feel like when I do my eyes it will end up looking weird. But screw it, I can't wait any longer. I gotta put that air on. Let's get up close and personal and see how this is looking. Alright, it actually looks really good. I think, let me check that double chin, make sure there's no lines going on. Okay, pleasantly pleased, it's all looking good. Now let me set this before I sweat it all off. Alright, so I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and first before I bake, I'm just going to go under it with a little fluffy brush, just to set it in place, because if I go right in with baking, I feel like the sponge will like end up picking up some of that foundation. So I just want to set it a little bit first, so it's not as sticky. Alright, now I'm just going to set my whole face with the Fit Me loose powder, which I am running out of, and it's about time, so I should probably get some more, but I'm going to use it for whatever it's worth. Like I said, I'm going to just go in a little bit heavier than I normally would because I do not want any of this moving. And with a 6-month-old, she's always grabbing my face, so I have to take all the precautions necessary. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully that doesn't move. Let's see. Bronzer. So I'm using the Butter Bronzer and this fluffy Morphe brush, which I want to get a bigger bronzer brush, but this will just have to work for now. You know, I probably have one somewhere, but I just don't feel like cleaning it. Oh my god, I just heard my daughter wake up, and I told her father, I go, if she wakes up, can you please get her? Because I'm trying to film a get ready with me. And he goes, yeah, but then I think he fell asleep for a nap, so I'm just gonna wait it out and see if he wakes up and grabs her for me. And if not, we might have a little guest joining us, which honestly I really wouldn't mind. But don't tell him that. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself, but everything so far is applying really, really well. And like I said, whenever I have to like do my makeup for a special occasion, something always goes wrong. So I probably just jinxed it, but whatever. Let's manifest it, guys. Let's manifest it together. Please have nothing go wrong with my makeup today. Amen. Let's see if that works. I just need to take a quick break because my baby woke up. But now we're back and we are snatching up this chin. Okay, bronzer's done. Let's move on to the blush, and I'm using NARS in Deep Throat. Their names are so funny. Like, who comes up with this? Other news, my baby got her first tooth today, guys. Now I can't really see it very well. I actually didn't know it was there until my mom and sister saw it. And I don't know, it's hard to look in a baby's mouth. Every time I open it, she sticks her tongue out, so I don't know. But for some reason, my sister took a video of it, and I could see it in the video. Maybe I just need better lighting, I'm not sure. But I can feel it. You can feel a full tooth there, so that's great. No wonder she's been waking up at like 2, 3 a.m. crying, because that's so unusual for her. She'll like wake up at those times and eat and go right back to sleep, but no, like this past week she's up and just not happy. So I'm pleased to find out there's like a good reason as to why she's doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna like bring the blush up a little bit into the bronzer, make it look a little bit more natural. Even though there's not much about this, it's natural, but I feel like in pictures it will look at. Okie dokie. And I like to, I don't know if you saw that, but I like to also put it over the bridge of my nose. Alright, now what's next? Oh, that's right. I was gonna bake. I totally forgot. I probably should have done that first, but that's fine. If it messes up the blush, I'll just go back in and put some more on. So I'm just going to take the same sponge, since I didn't get it wet, in the Laura Mercier powder. Go right under. And I never bake, but I'm hoping it will just make it look a little brighter under there. Plus, it will also help when I put the eyeshadow on. So in case there is any fallout, I can just easily brush it away. Okay, now that we have that done, I am like done with the base for now at least. I am going to go in and highlight, but for some reason I like keeping that to the last step. Eyebrows. So I'm kind of irritated. So these pictures have been scheduled like 3 times. We were supposed to have it in the beginning of the month. So a few weeks ago, a couple days before our initial pictures, I went and I got my eyebrows tinted. Well, weeks later, of course, they're faded. At least they still have a little bit of color in them, because your girl does not want to fill them in. So I'm just going to go over it with my Gimme Brow. Add a little bit of color. At least it still has like good shape to them, so it's not going to take too much work. My motto when it comes to eyebrows is, this is as good as it gets. Okay, let's see. Eyes. Alright, what am I doing with my eyes? That's the question. So I got this new little eyeshadow palette. I don't know how to pronounce it. Siete, whatever, London. And it's really pretty. It has some shimmers, some bronze. I feel like I'm going to use this one. So you know what I'm actually going to do is, let me get a big fluffy brush. I have the Jeffree Star brushes that he made with Morphe, and I love them. They have to be some of my favorite brushes ever. The eyeshadow ones. I think he also made face ones, but I don't have those ones. But these eyeshadow brushes are so good. So I'm going to actually go in with my bronzer first and just go right in the crease of my lid. That way when I go, oh gosh, the mirror in this is really good too. So that way when I go in with darker colors, I at least have like a little base to work with. Gives you a little bit more leeway, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too heavy on the eyes, but like I said, I just feel like in pictures, it just, your makeup fades so much. You felt the tooth?
Yeah. You made?
If you must.
I must.
Hi, baby.
She just wants to see you.
She always wants to see me. She's a mama's girl.
She really is.
Alright, now that we have the base down, let's go with the darker colors. So let me just grab a little smaller fluffy brush. Let's see. I'm sure I have one somewhere. Alright, so we're going to go in Let's see, does it have the names? The name's Velvet. It's right here. A little darker brown. I would say it's like more on the warm side. I'm just going to be more strategic where I put this one. I'm going to focus it more in the crease, in the outer corner. I'm going to dab it on the outer corner a little bit on the bottom and then blend it up into the crease. Sometimes when I think it looks good, I just need to stop, because my problem is I always overblend, and there is such a thing. You need to make sure you blend, but there's definitely a thing of overblending. I feel like I'll just sit here for like 20 minutes blending the same spot, and then afterwards I'm like, okay, where did all of that go? Alright, now I want to just go in with a quick shimmer on my lid. It's not too much of a crazy look, because honestly I just don't have that much time. But let's see, all the shimmers in here, like I like this brown shimmer, but I don't know if it's showing up correctly on the camera, but it is a little darker. Let's swatch it. It's always a good idea. Oh my god, actually I don't know, we might have to use that. That is you guys can't see it right now. I'm gonna go in with this small flat brush so I can put it exactly where I want it to be. Alright, that's very pretty. It's kind of like, it's bronze and it has like a little bit of gold in it, and it's so beautiful. Very happy with how this eye look is turning out. Now I'm going to go on with this chocolate brown eyeliner right on my bottom lash line. I really don't like putting anything on my waterline because I feel like it just closes my eyes up and it makes it look a lot smaller than they are. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it actually like makes the look. But today I just want my eyes to look open and fresh and awake, and like I had a full 8 hours last night, even though I definitely didn't. Alright, now we're going to go in with this, I don't know what you would call it, maybe like a fluffy pencil brush, I'm not sure. In that same dark color that we used for the crease, and I'm going to go on my lash line. And it will also help blend that eyeliner a little bit, and also give me more of just like a smoky look. We don't want too smoky, but... okay, I really like that. I think this is turning out really good. Okay, now I'm going to take this new brush that I got. I've actually never used it. The brand, I'm just taking a wild guess here, guys, but I think it's pronounced La Rouche or something like that. I'm not sure, but I got these in one of my subscription boxes, and apparently these brushes go for like well over $100. So we're going to put that to the test now and see if it's actually worth the money. Although, right off the bat, I can tell you it seems really nice. It's like a really heavy brush, matte handle, super nice. So now I'm going to take just like, I don't know, a white shade, a cream shade, and just go right, let's see. Let's take Linen from the Jeffree Star palette. It's, normally if I wasn't spray tanned, I'd want something a little bit whiter. But I think this will do its job since my skin is a little darker today. We're going to go right under the eyebrow. I'm also going to take this and go right in the corner of my eye. Alright, I think that bake actually turned out really nice. It did a good job of brightening my under eye. Looks really good. Alright, now it's time to go in with some highlight. This is by the brand Floss in Sunlit. And again, normally if I was just doing this for whatever reason, I'd just go in with my pinky, but I think we're going to take a small brush this time. Let's see what one I'm going to use. I want something very sharp. Okay, this will work. I don't know, it's probably like an eyeliner brush, honestly, but it'll do its job. And I like to go over that with just like the small powder brush. And I kind of like to blend it but going in, because I don't really want to move that highlight and make it look a little wider. But I just don't want it to look like such a sharp line. Alright, now I'm going to set it, and I'm using the Professional Super Setter by Benefit. It's a small one. I actually got this as a gift from Ulta when I was there. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to say no. And I must say, the mist of this is so nice and light. It's not like one of those that like shoot at your face and then you feel like ruins your makeup. Oh, okay, so I am going to be using the Roller Lash, but I've been seeing so much of the Sky High mascara by Maybelline, so I really wanted to try it. And let me tell you, it looks really good. It like makes my eyelashes do exactly what I want, but this is a bitch to get off. I literally lost like 5 eyelashes trying to get it off. And I've used like micellar water and the Neutrogena makeup wipes, and it's really hard. So I think I'm gonna give that away. I don't want to use that. I can't spare any more eyelashes, but it's very upsetting because it worked well. Okay, so we are done with the face makeup for now. I will be going in with lips, but I'm gonna wait to the last possible moment to do that so I don't mess them up. But let's give you a look. So this is what we're working with so far. I think it turned out really good. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I love the eyeshadow. The little pop of gold is so pretty. And yeah, I think it looks really good. So now let's move on to hair. Okay, now it's time for my hair. And yes, it's looking a little crazy right now, to say the least. But I'm going in with some heat protectant. I'm just using this Aussie one. I feel like they all kind of do the same thing. But instead of spraying it right on my hands, right in my hair, I like putting it in my hands and then just running it through my hair. I don't know, I just feel like it coats it a little bit better doing it this way. And that way I just don't get like too much in just one spot. You gotta make sure you get like the front pieces, because those are always the most fragile parts of your hair. My hair has definitely seen better days, so it's gonna take a little bit of work today to get it to look good, but I believe in myself. Alright, so now I'm just gonna brush it through and make sure it gets all the strands. So I purposefully did not wash my hair today because I want to go in with some dry shampoo. I feel like whenever, so let me even tell you what I'm doing. I'm just curling my hair, and I wanted to have a lot of body and volume, and I feel like whenever I use dry shampoo, it gives me that. So I'm just going to go in with the Batiste dry shampoo, and I like getting the color blonde because it just like, I don't know, it makes your hair look a little bit more blonde, and who doesn't want that? And normally I'm not so like strategic in where I put it, but since I'm like just using it to get that extra body, I want to make sure I get my roots very well. Let me fill you in on a little secret though. Do not use dry shampoo all the time. I know, groundbreaking news. I used to use it every day. I barely washed my hair, and I was wondering why I was suffering from a lot of hair loss. Well, it turns out that if you don't wash your hair and use dry shampoo every day, you end up getting a lot of buildup on your scalp from the dry shampoo, from oils, from dirt, and what that does is it blocks your hair follicles, so you get hair loss. Plus, since your follicles are blocked, it doesn't allow room for new hair to grow. So I have stopped using it so much, and now I only use it in like an emergency, or if I'm going for a look like this where I want a little extra volume. Plus, if you have like finer hair like I do, and you want to do like a messy bun and get that nice big messy bun look, this is also really good to achieve that. You know, it just gives you a little bit more grip also. I'm going to separate my hair. I'm probably going to end up doing like 3 sections, which might be a little unnecessary, but I feel like when you stack curl on top of curl, it helps make it look like you have more hair, and it's just going to end up giving me more body, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I'm just using this wand. I've had it for so long. There's no, like, I think the name's rubbed. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Absolute Heat Pro Ion. I don't know. My mom got it for me for Christmas years ago, and I want to say she got it at Marshall's, although I could be wrong. But I love it. It works so good. I've bought in other curling irons, and I never use them because they just do not work as well. And in between every layer, I'm just going to spray the curl with some hairspray, because we don't want these bad boys disappearing on us, do we? Alright, now I'm just going to continue the process over my whole head, and I will see you guys after. Okay guys, so this is the finished look minus the lips. I need to stress that because we're in a rush. We gotta go. I'm gonna do those in the car. But other than that, I think you can get the full picture. Let me show you the dress. Okay, so this is it. This mirror really does not do me justice at all. But I was kind of going for like a Little House on the Prairie vibes, like simple, cute. We're gonna be outside in the grass. Don't mind the mess from, you know, getting ready and stuff. But yeah, this is the look. What do you guys think it came out, you know, pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my little get ready with me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.